Hey guys! So since June is Pride Month and Seattle's Pride Parade celebration big thing is on Pride Sunday, which is this coming Sunday, I thought that I would do a video based on my personal identity, which is asexuality. Asexuality, I feel, is kind of the thing where, at least to me, is kind of common sense. Like, you would think that people would understand that I just don't feel sexual attraction. It just doesn't occur to me. When I see someone on the street, I'm like, damn! It's because I think they're aesthetically attractive. Which basically just means I think they look really nice. The actual thing about asexuality is a lot of people, like, don't quite get that. They just, because they're so wrapped up in, like, I don't know, what they've been taught from such a young age, that sex is such a big part of any relationship, they get confused that someone could just not feel that. And this is also, I want to clarify that I am not an asexual aromantic. You know what sexuality is, like, I want to have sex with you, like, that's what sexuality is. But for, like, hetero-romantic or homo-romantic or aromantic, or, you know, all the other ones like pan-romantic and bi-romantic and yada yada yada, it means that you feel romantic attraction to someone. So for me, at least, the way I define that is I would want to spend the rest of my life with them. I would want to, like, kiss them. I want to cuddle with them in, like, a romantic way. Because obviously, I don't know if you guys, like, feel the same way, but, like, cuddling with your brother is a little different than cuddling with someone you're, like, romantically attracted to or sexually attracted to if you have a sexual attraction to them. So for me, I identify as an asexual pan-romantic, which means that I don't feel any actual sexual attraction, but I do feel romantic attraction, or I can feel romantic attraction to any and all genders. It doesn't mean I'm attracted to every single person I see because they fit within that thing. They have to also be, you know, aesthetically attractive to me. So, I don't know if that, like, made sense to you, but I thought that since asexuality is, like, such a weirdly, like, people, like, don't know what it is or how it, like, I was gonna say manifests, that's such a weird word, or, like, how like, people don't understand how that, like, works in a person, I guess is the right way to say it. I don't know what the right way to say it is. But I thought I would just kind of explain what asexuality means to me and how I kind of, like, you know, how it impacts me, I guess. So usually for me, and it took a really long time for me to figure this out, for a long time, I thought I was completely straight, which is like, oh, Jane, whoa, no. But, like, I feel like everyone goes through that stage because everyone is taught at a young age that they're straight. Like, that's the default, apparently, for, like, everyone, which is stupid. But anyway, so I thought I was straight for a really long time, and then one of my friends told me that she had a crush on me, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, maybe I'm not straight. So then, for a couple years, pretty much all throughout high school, actually, I decided that I was pansexual, which means, I mean, pretty similar to panromantic. It just means that I would have been sexually attracted to everyone, because I didn't know there was a distinction between romantic and sexual attraction. So I went through high school thinking I was pansexual, which is, like, fine. Like, everybody, you know, has to go through, like, a stage of, like, learning about themselves, and I'm still learning about myself. Like, in 20 years, who knows if I still will identify as asexual, but that is what I identify right now. So after high school, and I had, you know, gone through a couple of people, that just sounds weird. Like, I had relationships with a couple of people, and let me clarify, I've never had sex with anyone. I've never had sex with anyone, so I can't, you know, say that I, like, had a really bad sexual experience and now I'm asexual because I never want to do it again. Like, that's not what it is. It's just, like, throughout these relationships or whatever during high school, I just kind of, like, figured out that I just, like, I don't even know really how to explain it. Like when I would be, like, making out with someone, like, eventually I would just kind of like detach from the situation, like, and I wouldn't like enjoy it and I wouldn't hate it. It would just kind of be happening. And that was always like really weird. I thought maybe like in high school, I thought maybe it was just because like I hadn't found the right person, and so it just wasn't like sparking or whatever it's supposed to do in like books and whatnot. Like I didn't feel sparks when our hands touched and like that kind of thing. So throughout high school, I just thought like maybe I was not with the right person, I guess. And then like it just kind of, you know, like I just didn't feel anything past that. Like even like kissing after a while just got like boring. Not boring, but like I just didn't feel anything. Like it didn't make me really excited about sex or whatever. Like I just kind of wanted to like lay there and like stop. Like all I wanted to do was cuddle with this person and then like romantically kiss occasionally. Like I didn't want to like lay down and like make out for like 6 hours and like feel each other up. Like that just doesn't appeal to me physically, I guess. I don't know if this is making any sense at all, but hopefully it is. I think that kind of this realization, like Sarah from the Blindfolded Makeup Challenge, she also identifies as asexual, and she has a completely different experience than I do. And I think it's really important to kind of share those experiences because people, I mean, we live in a binary world, and since the Pride community is becoming such a big celebrated community, I mean, obviously we have a long way to go. Like, trans people are getting murdered like every day just because they are trans, and you know, like, people are getting like bullied, and suicide rates in the LGBTQ plus community is so much higher than like a lot of other communities, and it's just such a sad world that we live in, basically. But also, we've come a long way since like 100 years ago. Like, we are so much farther than like where we were 100 years ago, which is amazing. And I think people being able to share their experiences online or just with the people that they love, I think it's really important because it kind of, you know, it opens people's eyes more, I would say. I don't really know how to do these kinds of videos. Obviously, I'm not an expert on sexuality or anything, and so, like, if I said something that's not true, I'm so sorry, but, like, this is just where I come from. This is my experience with asexuality. I just don't want to have sex with anyone. I just can't. I'm like, ew, why would you want to do that? And also, it's a weird thing because, at least for me, I would say, like, I am interested in the concept of it. Like, one day I will probably have sex. I don't think I will be abstinent for my entire life. But when that moment comes, anyway, when that, like, moment arises, I think that I won't feel it. I mean, like, obviously I will feel it because, like, I mean, you know. But, like, I don't think I will, like, I think it'll be the same kind of sensation that I feel with kissing too much. Not too much, just like making out for a really long period of time. Like, I think it'll just kind of like, I'll just like detach from the situation. I'll still be there, but I won't like feel attached to it. I don't know if that's the best way to explain how I feel about it, but like that's what makes sense to me, I guess. So yeah. I don't know if this, like, video made any sense or if it's totally pointless, but I thought it would be a proper video to share for Pride Month. And if you're curious at all, for the past couple years I have been going to the Seattle Pride, and it's amazing, but unfortunately this year I am working in the morning, which means I'll miss the parade, but I might not be working at night, which means that I might be able to actually go to Pride. And I'll be kind of sad if I can't go, but, like, that's really obnoxious that it does that when I move. I didn't notice that until just, like, right now. So sorry about that, if that kept happening. I just didn't notice. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, so I might not actually be able to go to Pride, but I will pack so that I can go to Pride. Like, I am going to plan out my outfit and whatnot. And if I can't go to Pride, I was considering vlogging it, so that might happen. Obviously I cannot vlog the parade because I will be working, but maybe I can get like Autumn or someone to vlog some so I could have some footage of that. The parade is usually really great, and Pride Fest is really fun. This is gonna sound weird because I just talked about this whole video talking about how I never want, like, I don't appeal, sex doesn't appeal to me, but like Pride, especially Pride Fest, they always have all these booths, and so my friends and I always like go around and see who can get the most condoms, because every booth has condoms, which is great because like safe sex, yes, but it's just funny because like two of us are asexuals and like, anyway, like, it's fun. Pride Fest is really fun, and I would encourage everyone else to go to Pride if they are having a Pride parade or fest or whatnot in your town. I would suggest that you go because it's always really amazing. Anyway, so that's the end of this video. If you like to give it a thumbs up, comment down below with stories or whatever you want. It doesn't have to be Pride based, it could just be how you're feeling today. I don't know. Do what you want to do. And click subscribe if you are not already subscribed, because I post videos every week, 1 video a week, depending on my work schedule and how much I procrastinate. It'll be either earlier in the week or later in the week. It doesn't really always work out very well because I'm a procrastinator and that's how I do things. So sorry about that to all of you viewers who are like, why is there always a video on a different day? That would be me. That would be that's all my fault. So I'm sorry about it. But yeah, subscribe if you aren't already. And I hope you have a really great week, and I hope if any of you are going to Pride or some kind of Pride Fest thing, I hope you have a lot of fun, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!